Hey folks, welcome to episode 40 of this Let's Play series of Shadow Empire. Okay, so we are now on round 92, so the game is getting quite advanced. And I want to sort of talk about some of the stuff that's some kind of long-term plans. However, there's some stuff that's happened this turn that's kind of interesting. So I'm just going to quickly go over what happened in the last turn. So we'll play this through, and I'm going to stop it when there's something interesting going on. So you see that. Let's go back here. This is the two provinces we've just taken, the two zones, and we've got Roshoy Apex here. Notice here, this is this alien faction, and you'll see that they actually move in to cut me off. So they actually cut off this zone here, or these two zones that I've just taken. So that's a bit of a problem, and I need to kind of fix that. And again, they're all sort of like. They're raiding into my territory. Let me just go back here and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So where are we? Here we are. Look, they've come up here again to try and take one of our provinces. I just haven't got enough stuff defending this, so I really need to get a brigade down here, or at least at the very least some militia or some independent units just to hold this line, because this is annoying me now. They are causing unrest in my town here of Ench. So I don't think I've really got enough that I can take him out with. Guys got a lot of tanks on this border as well. So yeah, so we've got a couple of immediate issues to deal with. There is a whole ton of decisions to do this turn, so I'm just going to try and get through those quickly. So in the VidCon we've got we discovered fuel deposits, still in the Decade of Corruption. We're not even halfway through that yet. We actually conquered 3 different provinces this turn, so that's a lot. I don't think I've ever conquered 3 at once before. We discovered mass food pool and fuel efficiency. We've got 221 credits and 70 metal and 106 fuel. And then we've got a whole bunch of these things again. Don't think there's anything in there that we've not really seen before. So okay. So now there's a whole bunch of decisions. The most important one probably is we need to put Crook's Robin Path into this position on the Interior Council. That's going to help things a lot. That will hopefully we'll start getting some more cards in order to be able to replace some of these not so good characters. Right, this guy is low, and I need to fix this pretty quick. We've only got 40 points, and we've got a whole bunch of stuff to do. So. I'm gonna have to pick and choose the ones that I can do. Now, we've got a Demagogue in Erg Flats. This is looking not good. Convince the population he's a fraud is hard to do. Or we can just get 10 unrest. Now, Erg Flats is, we don't want any more unrest there. Demagogue in Salzburg, this is another place that we've just taken. Again, it's going to be hard to pass. That's going to be really hard to do, or we can just leave it. Like these investigation roles, I don't know why these guys don't like enforcement, but it's like I think it's because they're democratically minded people, pretty much, meritocracy. So they don't see a problem with people stirring up trouble in my borders. Minor strike in Palisade, right? All of this stuff, I need to think about whether I want to keep it high in democracy now, which I kind of do because of this. Decade that we're in, this epoch, but also sorry, this is the wrong one. Also, I kind of want to, like I said, I really want to start going down into autocracy a little bit now, so that I can get myself a decent. I really want this recruit special ops, because that is a game changer. If you can get someone good in your Secret Service Council, then that's a real game changer. I think I'm just going to pay them off for the time being.
Copy that.
Okay, we've got a walkout agitator. This guy, this we should be able to do.
Roger that.
No, critical failure. Ah, you absolute morons. Quack doctors. Again, this is a tough one to do. That's 7 political points. I don't think I can afford to do that. Ancient underground complex in Salzburg. This is worth doing.
Yes, sir.
Oh, so we got light plasma rifles. So we just discovered, a new tech. That's good though. We got a load of positive feedback for that one. Now we've got 3 governors to appoint, and we don't have enough people to appoint governors for them. So I'm kind of upset now that I went and fired all those governors. We don't need to worry about any of these. Now Salzburg, we can probably put some credits in. Where is Salzburg? I forget where it is now. There's actually so much to do this episode that it might be a little bit long if I do my strategy talk this time, but we'll see how it goes. See how we get on. There's not really a lot I want to do. I just want to kind of go through my leaders really and look at them and just sort of identify some areas. Where is Salzburg? I forget which one this was. I think it's this one here, isn't it? Down here. No, that's Ergflats. Where are we? I don't know if you can actually skip to them. I don't think you can you? No. Where is Salzburg? Ergflats. Gonna have to look for it on the map. Oh, here we go. We can go to the strategic map, can't we? So you go to zones and Salzburg. Okay, it's this one that we just taken. So click on go there. There we are. Okay. So yeah, we want to get some credits up. Yeah, we need to get some worker salary in. It's rock bottom, so I might just put it up to 4. We want to get some recruits from there. Maybe just 1,000. We don't need a... Well, I don't know. We might start needing more recruits. Get some colonists. We allow emergency food. Everything else we can just leave pretty much as it is. I'll leave it as an unincorporated zone for the time being. Okay, we can leave that. We can leave that. These I don't know. I'm gonna have to decide whether to roll on these or whether to. Plus. This is a tough roll to make. It's a tough one. That we're probably not. I mean, I don't think it's possible for us to do this. I mean, it's possible if they get a very low roll. Open contact with Montefeld. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll open.
Yes, sir.
So at least we've actually got a border with those guys. Montefeld. Let's have a quick look at Montefeld. Economic Group 43, Democratic League. It's hard to tell. They might be syndics. United Force and Economic Group. Yeah, United Force probably. Let's just go with the Economic Group for the time being.
Yes, sir.
They've caught one of our spies. Smooth things over.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Incident with an overambitious order. Okay, so here we go. This is all low on PP, so we can do something here. This guy is only he's not that great anyway. I mean, he's got quite a high technical rating though, so he's pretty good for this council. But he's, I don't know, which one's this? This is Skull Tower. I'll just ignore it for the time being. National budget, I'm going to leave pretty much as it is. I don't think there's really much we can do with regards to... I mean, Air Force Council I'm not really using so much, but I would like to get planes out eventually. Supreme Command Council's pretty okay. I'm kind of happy with it like that. I might just put some more into the Economic Council.
Copy that.
There we go. Demands that the number of leaders in our service goes up to 48. Yeah, I can do that, I guess. So we're appointing an advisor. No, we need to get governors in first. But we can get a 4th advisor now. Okay, so let's see if we've got some civilians to put in as... here, we can recruit a civilian here, look.
Roger that.
So let's see if we can get a decent governor. No, it didn't look like it. This guy's cap 2. So, Ergflats is over on the other side. So Salzburg, what have we got here? Medium civilization, about 150,000. It's got some assets. Let's go and have a look at Ergflats. Here it is. And go there. There we go. Okay, what's this one like? Oh, this is really big. But it's quite low civilization score. That's because it's had most of its territory taken away from it. These guys are really These guys are really pushing in this on this territory. So this was a good strategic take, I think. But I need to make sure that these guys don't start taking more than they should. I want to kind of get someone down this way to cut them off, because I don't want them to, I don't want to share a big border with them. I'm actually going to do this. Start doing this now if I can. Start getting these siege infantry around. Shame we don't have anything faster. The thing is that I moved the tanks back because they weren't much use. These guys might be. These actually might be decent now. Don't know how fast they are on this kind of ground, but maybe we can get these round next turn. These militia. Let's go back to the decisions before I get distracted. So, Erg Flats. Yeah, I think this one needs to be the better guy. So let's appoint. He's got oratory, which might be useful. He's probably going to need it since the civilization level's low. He's got diplomacy and leadership. That's also going to be useful. 22 and he's got 26. Higher interpersonal. I might actually put him in there. Let's get him in Erg Flats. Rorabaras is the one that's next to Salzburg. Okay, let's have a look at that one. This is another huge place, look. And this is a high civilization. Right, this is quite a good one. So I kind of want to get a good governor in here. At least, right, we've got some kind of governors. Yeah, let's get him in that one. Aaron Harrison. This guy's not really very useful. Let's see if we can get... Heroic Farmer might have been helpful. Wow, is it really 12 to recruit a junior? I kind of need more political points. I might have to wait. Let's just get this guy in for the time being. Okay, now we've pretty much run out of political points, so we don't have a lot more. I think I'm not going to risk these demagogue rolls. I'm just going to let the unrest happen. Same with this one. Going to do nothing. I don't want to lose the support of my people either. Quack doctors should be able to do this. Critical fail. Oh wow, well, my scores, like rolls are so low as well. That's just really irritating. Training opportunity in 3rd School Mobile Battalion. Right, I definitely want to go for meritocracy here. That's going to drop our democracy like right down, or it's going to start to affect it. Actually, mind you, we're not past 50 yet. Okay, should be okay. New advisor, right? We can't do that, so let's just leave that one. Okay, so that's all the stuff. There was many decisions this turn, and so I kind of, what is it I'm thinking of doing? So I'm thinking of kind of just talking about a little bit about what our long-term goals are, right? So I'm going to have a look at our opponents, which means that we need to look at the victory overview, right? So we've got Robespierre Republic. I believe these were the Nemesis. And I think these guys were... I haven't even really come across them. I don't really know where they are on the map. I don't think I can see them yet. I'm just going to double check this. Okay, here they are. So they're here. So we are about to bump up against them. They are on our border now. We've got no political points really, so... I wonder if we could play a stratagem to sort that out. Have a look at nation it's going to be under. I mean, we could play this so we get 50 political points. Seems a bit of a shame, but it might be, I don't know, I might just wait. I don't think it's urgent that we get spies in immediately. So Robespierre Republic basically are our closest rival. We don't have a big border with them. Our border with them is here. And I don't really know what their status is. So we do need to... look, Rochoyer packs are cutting us off here. I really don't like that. Right, this is the only unit we've got that can push... I don't know if they're going to get down there before we will. It's a shame I had to move my Let's try and get one of these auxiliaries down like that. And I need to spend the next few turns kind of... Well, first we need to push these guys back.
We're taking fire.
Yeah, they're sat on this, look.
Requesting backup.
Okay, so now we've seen this ambush, we can probably try and attack them. Okay, let's get some tanks in.
Requesting backup.
Okay, that didn't work because we were in... They've been cut off. They've basically got no supply. Ah! Right, we've got... I don't think I've got anything that can fight these. Have I got any more tanks? No. Let's get those up here. I'm going to start trying... I need to defeat these. I mean, they're doing what they need to do in order to survive, and I understand that. But, yeah, this is cut us off, and this is not good, because we're going to... All these guys are going to be... All this is going to be starving now. Like, I don't know how much private food they've got. Yeah, they've not got enough. They don't have very much in the... in there at all. So unless we can buy some from Roshoye packs, which I reckon will probably happen. But yeah, there's not really much we can do here. Might be able to push them off with these bikes, but I doubt it. Oh, we did it.
All clear, sir.
Oh, a last desperate attack. Okay, that's good news. Okay, so we've actually managed to open up our supply lines here. Let's get a sealed road from Salzburg into... Oh, we can't do it because we are not connected to the SHQ. Okay, so we can't even connect these zones up. Right. So yeah, we have Robosphere. Then we've got Gigare packs, right? Now Gigare packs are here. Oh no, that's Vertillo. One's Gigare pack. Gigare packs are the guys that we've just taken a zone from. Oh no, that's Gigwa Republic. So Gigare packs are here, and they're kind of moving onto our border. Look, this isn't good. I think we're going to have to get some troops up here. I think I can probably move those in here. And just let them know, basically, that, you know, this is not acceptable behaviour from our neighbours. Yeah, look, they've got... I don't know if they're looking to attack us. I might try to do something in order to prevent this war, because I don't really want a war with those guys yet. I could do it, I suppose, but I got a feeling they're going to have some decent weapons. Yeah, this is a hard counter for my tanks. Although I probably wouldn't be going in with tanks here. Now, Minos is just about done with its unrest, so I can probably start thinking about moving these guys out. I don't know if we're going to be needed to defend this or not. That might be the case. I think you know what? I think since now we've got the opportunity to replace these troops. I might just get a line of troops up here, just in case they do start. Where can we go? Move out this way. And these should all... I should be able to command them from this direct distance. Yeah, that's okay. So yeah, I mean we have actually got at least a line of troops. The next turn I'm going to get them into the desert because they're going to defend. You know, it will stop them from being able to bring tanks over if we have to fight them in the desert. So yeah, so that's these guys. Let's have a quick look at their regime. Gigare packs, they're at war with Robosphere, they're at war with Gigoi Republic, and they're at war with Hail White Nation. So, I mean, it wouldn't be smart for them to attack us, really. They are real politicus as well. They've gone with Fist and Mind, which is interesting. Democracy, Fist and Mind. I mean, these guys should be a little bit more amiable with us. We've opened communications with them at least, so I'm gonna assume that that's going to be all right. I think it's probably safe for us to do that, at least just for the time being. Let's get these walkers in this way, because these guys are useful. I don't want to be using a corps. Like, I don't want to be using these big infantry units to be holding stuff off if we're not going to war. But I'm just going to put them there temporarily, just in case they do attack. I think we can probably expand okay with these guys. And honestly, I don't want to be expanding too far now. I think... kind of got to start thinking about how I'm going to approach... I think that's the first SHQ, isn't it? I think I need to start thinking about how I'm going to approach filling out the industry and, you know, just kind of building up the empire that I've taken so far. Because it's all well and good having a big army, right? You know, having big armies is great, and having a big territory to support a big army is great. But the issue is that you need to be able to support the infrastructure has to be able to support it. And we've only just recovered from our last bout of poor infrastructure. I've literally just got that under control, and I think I need to continue building that up before I expand too much further. Now, talking about our neighbours, this is the other one, Gigoi Republic. Now they don't seem like they've got much here. They've obviously spread themselves out a little bit thin, and either that or that the AI bug is, there's a bug with the AI that's preventing them from, that's stopping them from defending their cities. But I don't think that's the case. I actually had a look on the Matrix forums last night. I couldn't see anything about that now, so I think that issue is fixed. I think it's likely they've just taken on too many wars, which isn't really that smart of them, to be honest. But okay, I need to sort this out. But yeah, while I'm talking about Gigoi Republics, let's just start kind of moving into their zone, pushing up against them. I want to kind of replace these troops here, with something a little bit more temporary. I don't want to just be using my best troops sat in holding pattern actually. So let's just move these guys. I don't mind if they move down here, but I don't want them to go that way. If they go up this way, I'm going to have to get something else to deal with them. So let's try and see what we've got down in this direction. Okay. We've got these auxiliaries which are very, very bad at scouting. So I'm going to have to bring some of my... I think I'll bring these guys down this way. I'll bring these militia up this way to deal with these, I think. I'll bring some more militia down this way as just a holding force. Okay, sorry, I just had a minor brain fart then, so my brain just went completely blank. Let's have a go at moving the rest of these troops down. I've got so many forces down here, which is good because we are facing a major and I'm going to need plenty of forces. I was originally planning on having these guys guard up here, but it looks like they haven't got much down here. And I don't know, I just don't think that... They don't really feel like they're that much of a threat right now. Let's move these... Okay. They are really not much of a threat by the looks of it. Yeah, that's what assault guns are for. So we can move... We've got some more tanks. Oh, we can't quite carry on pushing up with that. Now these guys are... they're still in rocky plains. Don't want to attack here though. These guys are looking like they might get isolated, so I might just move them back. Okay, they can attack there. Oh, these can finish these guys off. Oh wow! They took out that Velociraptor. Okay, what are they? Oh, they're RPG infantry. Well, this should be a lesson to you all. If, in case you're also like me and you don't look at what you're shooting before you attack. I'm surprised these tanks did so well. They are Crusader 2, so they got slightly higher armor. And what are these? What have they got? They've just got a bazooka. Okay, that's interesting that the bazooka worked on the GR grade stuff. I guess they just outnumbered them. Okay, that's my bad. Okay, so we've kind of dealt with that situation. So let's have a look at Gigoi Republic. We don't really know much about them. We can't get any spies in because we've had a really poor spy master, and I just haven't got anyone good in that position yet. Now, hopefully, we're going to start getting some better cards now that we've got someone in the internal council that's better. Now we can have a look at Vertillo. Where are Vertillo with regards to the victory conditions? They're pretty low down. So Gigare packs are quite high, look. Gigoi Republic are higher as well. Montefeld, Rochoyer and Vertillo are all about the same. These guys are all pretty much my neighbours, and they seem to be content to be friends with me for the time being, which is good. They've got quite a lot of tanks. I mean, I could counter those. I think that, you know, if it came to a war with them, I could probably hastily throw up something that could fight those off. But yeah, just got to keep my eye on people like this. Okay, so who have we got next? Romania, we're still fighting against. Rakenar territory. These guys are annoying me, like, big time. Let's see if I can try and push those off. No, we didn't manage it. Let's raise a formation here. Oh, we can't because we haven't got any political points. How upsetting. Okay, I think I am. This turn, I'm going to have to play this political point card because I don't like wasting fate points like that. Well, it's not a waste. It's just we need these. We need these. Can we get an OHQ up here? No, nothing like that. So, what can we get? We can probably get motorcycles. Artillery might be useful. That's pretty much it. Let's get some independent infantry battalion out. Sorry that. And let's get just some machine gunners up as well. So I think I can probably get much more in there. No, that's about it. Yeah, that's all I can get there without having to get an underpowered unit. Okay, I want to take these out. These guys are annoying me. Like they're using some quite smart guerrilla tactics, I guess, but just trying. I mean, we can at least cut them off. Although they live off the land, I don't think they really suffer from supply issues like we do. Okay, this is cool because I'm getting to at least look at stuff without and actually playing my turn at the same time. Rochoyer packs seem happy to be friends with us. Arno Gires. I think we've still got the syndics in power. Oh no, we've got the commercial faction actually took control back from the syndics, so that's good. Yeah, that was Marius Blanc, sorry. So Arno Gires is our friend and he likes us. Although his desired relation is still kind of low. I think with our excellent diplomat, I think they're probably going to be okay. We'll probably be able to keep those on side for a while. Let's get these guys down useful somewhere. Where can we get them? I'd actually like them to get them down this direction. Perhaps help out down here. Alright. Okay, nearly half an hour. So, what else have we got to do? Oh, it's just these zone decisions. You know what? If I'd have thought about using that card first, I might have tried to get a better leader in on some of those governors, but it's not a big thing. It's not a big problem. I'm just having a look to see if there's any cards that I can play. Nah, probably not. Okay, so logistics-wise, you'll see that our bottlenecks are all pretty much sorted. We do need to keep working on our infrastructure. The infrastructure of our nation is still a little bit tenuous, so I want to carry on. I want to carry on pushing out things like more rail. Oh wow, we're really We're a little bit low on workers here, look. We'll be taking more from the population. But yeah, okay. So we've got an immediate sort of situational understanding of what's going on with our neighbours. Maybe I'll leave the overview of our leaders to the next episode, because I want to kind of keep this episode relatively short, I think, today, because I got stuff to do. Yeah, I might nationalise this transport hub. That will help things. Okay. Other than this, we've got plenty of metal. We've got plenty of industrial points. We're starting to need more food, but that's why we're starting to build some more. We are starting to build some more food production places. Don't want to upgrade the agrodome yet. But anywhere where we are importing a lot of food, for example here, we've got an agrodome there. I might actually upgrade this agrodome to... It's a lot of people. I might actually start switching over to the hydroponics. Yeah, because we've got power now. We've got power going up. And we've got... Yeah, it's people really is the issue. I might even stop recruiting quite so many for my military. Because if you have a look, this is something that's interesting to look at, is your zone populace. So, wow, we've got so many zones now, it's kind of getting hard to see. Do you know what? This is another thing that I said that when I did my review, I was like, I'd like to see this a little bit better. Like, for example, I want to be able to click on these and lock them out, you know? So that I don't have to see all of this. I could just pick some. I don't know how much work it'd be for Vic to do this, but this would be nice if we could just, you know, click on the individual zones, even if it's in just some of the more important of the statistics, like zone populace and, you know, that kind of thing. So I can click it and then I don't get to see all of them. But look at this. This graph has kind of become useless now, and it's, you know, not useless, but it's much more difficult to read because I've just got so many zones. But I don't know. Maybe that's just wishful thinking. I think pretty much we're good. Yeah, we've only supply base there. We've got the Xenoagri 1. I might actually increase this to Xenoagri 2 now. Yeah, because food is going to start becoming an issue. Now, the xenoagricultural stuff, it does take a huge amount of workers. So eventually I will want to start phasing that out if we start having problems with the amount of people that we've got, you know, with population. Erg flax, we can probably start building. Maybe we'll get some solar energy up there. Yeah, I think I'll do that this turn. Tanks are not going to be much use around here. Yeah, I don't know how much use tanks are going to be down here. I don't think we can get much past here, so I think I might start moving tanks out. Let's start getting tanks out to a position where they're probably going to be a little bit better used. These probably want to sit on Erg flats for a bit. I don't mind if the guys of the second tier sit there for a while. Yeah, the tanks, I think I might move the tanks back. Let's detach those from... There we go. I've still got the option of forming a second SHQ as well, and that is something I am considering. I've just got to make sure that I do it in a way that doesn't cause any damage to my zone, you know, to my zones, because if you do it at the wrong time before you've got all the industrial stuff, all the food, your basic supplies, then it can actually cause more problems than it's worth. Early on, at least. Okay, we've got these guys kind of surrounded. They might move back. Alright. Yeah, we've made good progress here. Gigoi Republic, I mean, they're going to have suffered from losing that zone. They're quite big, though. I mean, let's go to the strategic map and we can just have a look at them. Yeah, they're quite big, look. They've got all this area here. Now... They are also at war with the Nemesis faction, Robosphere, I think. Now, that's saying that's Robosphere there. I reckon Robosphere must have a fairly big area. It must be at least, it must be this big pretty much. These guys are pretty big too. I mean, I'm definitely the biggest. There's no denying that. There's a couple of ways I can approach the long-term strategy here. I could just sort of sit here now, turtle up, work on my industry, and then just create an industrial powerhouse. The only thing is that we will start eventually kind of running out of population, and the natural population growth is pretty slow. So it is good to try and take more territory. I'm always a fan of taking more territory if we can hold it. You know, providing that I can hold it, you know, the more the better. Wow, look how bad this town. No wonder they didn't bother defending it. There's nothing here. I mean, they've got some assets here actually, but I reckon that I wonder if they've only just taken it themselves. I think that's a reasonable assumption as to why they didn't have much there to defend it. I think we're okay on this border, although I might, since we have actually got so many men, it might be worth just raising up. What should we take? Let's get a couple of machine gun infantry up and at least training. We'll get a machine gun infantry brigade. In fact, we might be able to build it out here. So yeah. If I raise them here and I keep them here, that's not close enough to that they'll think we're sort of massing on their border. Yeah, a core's probably a bit much. We probably don't need to raise a core. But let's get one of those guys, a bunch of those lot. I'll change the colour because I think we've already got that one. Go for this kind of like musty yellow colour. That might work. Yep, okay, so we're going to need we're going to need an OHQ commander for them. But these guys can basically stay there. Once we've got an OHQ commander, I'll put them on training. And I'll just keep them here, just in case. I mean, I don't think these guys will attack, but it's good to have something dug in, just in case. We've got loads and loads and loads of men. We've got loads of industry. It's not gonna hurt us to have some more brigades up, I don't think. So let's get another one up here. Yeah, that'll do. The 13th. I think the 13th can probably... I'll get them... I think I'm going to get a couple of brigades, like one here, one kind of here, maybe one down here, and I'll create a new zone, just so that we've got some kind of defences, just in case we do get invaded suddenly. I like to be cautious. I do think that my initial appraisal of the situation here was probably correct, that we do want to get more troops up here. So... now that we've got the logistics to do so, I think it would be good to get some more troops out this way and just really fortify, because we've got, like I said, we've got loads of men. We're going to have enough food to be able to, you know, look after them all, keep them all fed, all that kind of stuff. Sea house. What have we got here with regards to trucks? We've only got truck station 3. Oh, we've only got a railhead. Maybe I get a truck station 3 up here. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Where are we? Logistics. Oh, we can't, and that's because we've got to be city level 3. Well, that's possible.
Aye, aye, sir.
Ah, it was already here. Never mind. But yeah, let's get sea house to level 3, and we'll start constructing more logistics. So truck station 3. Still got this this is where most of our issues are. Now we've got a supply base here in truck station 2. We've also got one at Reno as well. We got a truck station 2 at Reno. Maybe I will increase this one already. So let's get truck station 3 up at Reno.
Understood.
Yeah, I think that's wise. Then on some of these longer supply routes, This would be a good zone as well. Mind you, I've said this before. I don't know if it would actually be a good zone. It might be better to get something up here, but it's a little bit close to our enemies. The only thing is I would like to exploit this scavenger point, so maybe I will put something there. Let's go to create new zone, and we'll just get a truck station up there to start off with. And we'll get a new zone here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's just... Yeah, let's cancel that actually. Let's cancel that. Let's put it... Oh, we've just got enemy territory here. That's the only problem with this. Would have been nice to kind of get that. Maybe we'll just leave this as a different zone. There's only I mean, that's not really that important either. This we can take now. Yeah, that metal position is... That metal mine will be good. Yeah, let's put the zone here instead. So, got a supply base at Basalt. That's no good for farming, unfortunately. We might be able to get some kind of farm, but I think at this point we probably want to start to be switching over to the hydroponics just to save on people. Maybe we get a zone here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 6. It's just a little bit far out to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 6, 7. We're going to get industrial strain if we put 2 there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's just out of range, that one. Maybe I'll put it here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can grab that and this. And we've got a truck station there, so we probably don't need another one. Mind you, that being said, I think
order received.
Truck stations are worth getting. Let me do that as a zone.
Order received.
There we go. Okay, so this is going to be a new zone here, and also once we've got that up, we'll get this here. And then we'll also get this. We'll get this scavenger point too. Canyon. We've just finished the recycling plant here, so let's get some bureaucracy points up with the
Aye, aye, sir.
with some bureaucratic officers. That's an ice mine. How much is left? Quite a lot. I want to nationalise that, I think. No, just make sure that we've got... Yeah, you've got enough points going in. What is that? Is that an ice mine? It's an ice mine 1, so that's, we're getting enough logistics points for that. Okay. Lamac. Truck station 2. Yeah, we're having supply issues here, so I'm tempted to get the next level of truck station here too. So let's just keep going with working with the logistics. I want to get it silky smooth so that there's no problems if we do face a sudden invasion. Okay, that's pretty much going to be it, guys. I'm not going to do much more on this turn. Anything else that I do spot will probably just be something, just little bits and pieces, like moving the odd militia unit here. We do have some stuff to do down here, look. So maybe I can try and move these in. Looks like we're going to be able to take care of these guys. Pezonas. The quicker I kill the guys at Pezonas, the better. That should bring a bit of a thorn in my side. And, like this, that was annoying. That was a problem. Like, they actually cost me there. Yeah, they've got a fair amount, look, still here. Yeah, we can't quite get any formations. Oh, we can. Now, tanks aren't going to be any good in this land, in this desert. I think we're going to want... We can't raise an HQ, so... We could take some artillery. maybe an independent artillery brigade, battalion. And we'll raise some howitzers. These guys, I mean, a couple of these. We don't need the biggest guns, although Trifan in the comments, he pointed out something that I wasn't aware of, which is the larger caliber howitzer guns get extra attacks. So the bigger the gun, the more attacks you get. So these, like, I think these 150, and these get 3 attacks. I'm not sure about that, but it's something like that. You get more attacks basically the bigger the caliber, which is really cool. So let's get a couple of these artillery pieces down and we'll start bombarding these guys. Just try and get rid of them fast. And then I've got a couple of artillery pieces that I can use in further conquest. I want to get this. Wow, these are really out of supply now. But I was hoping to kind of bridge to get this. I hope these guys don't get there before us, because I want to. It's not the end of the world if I do, but this is my territory, right? And I kind of want to be able to. Be nice to be able to get a zone in there or something. But Richoye packs are kind of squashing in on us. We also have Carrinon packs here. Let's have a look at those guys. We haven't really had any interactions with them. Can I see them? Carrinon. Doesn't look like it. I'm just going to look at this carefully because I know that I've got a tendency to miss stuff. I can't see them there, so I don't think I've got any information on those guys yet. While we've got political points, though, we do have an opportunity to start getting some spies into some of our enemy territory. So, first of all, we want spies here because this is where we are actually currently fighting a war. Shame our covert ops guy is so bad, but let's see if we can get a spy in. Yeah, 120. It's just not looking good. No. This guy is useless. He's just really bad. Critical failure. Ah, you. Yeah, I'm not wasting any more on that. I don't know why it's so difficult to get in there. Yeah, look, it's easier even to get into some of our other neighbours. Okay, so we got some into Robosphere finally. At least we've got like one spy in there. Okay, so that was a way to use a lot of fate points all at once, but well, sorry, a lot of political points all on nothing. I really need to get a guy into my internal council. Sorry, into the. I need to get a decent spy because it's really, really hard if you've not got a good spy master. So, okay, guys, I'm going to end the episode there. I don't think there's really that much more I can do. I think we're pretty much done. So, I hope that was interesting. Just kind of going through the current threats of the game, I guess, and meanwhile, just sort of dealing with the aftermath of taking 3 zones all at once, which is always a bit of a mission. Okay, guys, I'll catch you in the next episode. See you later.